What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight... Hey, alright, we're coming back to ERB. Yes, indeed. ERB Fans FEELIN YOU. Come on now. Here we go. Okay, we put a poll up a while ago, and winning the poll with 62% of the vote, we have Nikola Tesla versus Thomas Edison. Oh, Nelly! Here we go. All right. I know quite a bit about the history between these two. Nikola Tesla being the guy who basically invented AC current versus Thomas Edison and his DC current. I know Nikola Tesla was a visionary. He was the guy who first predicted that we would have wireless transmission, wireless communication even. He was practically spitting in the face of Thomas Edison and saying, you're too narrow-minded, you need to broaden your horizons, you need to think like I do. And he was even ready to go as far as to say and proclaim that AC power was the way of the future because it could be wirelessly transmitted. If that had happened, electricity would be practically free. And not something Thomas Edison really wanted to hear, and because he was making money with, his DC distribution. So, from what I understand, and what really kind of stopped Nikola Tesla with his distribution of AC power, Thomas Edison arranged a demonstration of just how dangerous AC power could be by electrocuting to death a full-grown adult elephant. I've seen the video footage. It is not pretty. It is not pleasant to watch at all. I do not recommend watching it. But that put a halt to Nikola's AC power distribution idea. Nobody wanted to touch him after that. There were a lot of other things that Nikola Tesla was known for. He was the first one to, it was a remote controlled boat, if I'm not mistaken, wirelessly communicating and controlling a powered boat, which blew people's minds. Of course, Thomas Edison being the father of modern electricity as we know it now, inventor of the light bulb, the phonograph, a whole bunch of other great inventions. So we're gonna have basically two inventors, one more of a futurist and one more of a realist, going at each other here. So I'm looking forward to this battle. Let's see, this was posted by ERB, and the video has 47.2 million views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Nikola Tesla versus Thomas Edison. Epic rap battles of history. These are always fun. Remember, when it comes to these, I'm not so much focusing on music and stuff like that. I'm more focusing on just the overall entertainment value, comedy, production, stuff like that. It's not so much about the music itself. Although, if the beat's good, I'll definitely take that into account. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Thomas Edison versus Nikola Tesla!
Wow,
Step up, you'll be shocked when I spit and start static. I'll rip your style and add it to my long list of pats. While you were busy digging ditches and burning bridges, I'm pumping out some veggies, stacking riches, so go back to your pigeons. You're a geek, played by OCD. You never had sex, but you sure got screwed by me. I crushed you Tesla. There's just no putting it gently. I don't alternate my flow. I diss you directly. I see a universe.
I like that. Direct DC power. Yep. I gotta hear that line again. That was a great line.
Indeed, you never had sex, but you sure got screwed by me. I crushed you, Tesla. There's just no putting it gently. I don't
alternate my flow. AC, alternating, yeah, current. I don't alternate my
flow. I diss you.
I diss you directly. Great reference there between AC power and DC power. Great reference. It's funny they mentioned the pigeons, Tesla and his pigeons, and digging ditches. He's not wrong. He's not wrong. Listen, everything Edison is saying is accurate, okay? Tesla had all these ideas and all these inventions, and he never patented them, which is a shame. Because I kind of think that some of those patents were actually stolen by Edison later. He should have gotten those ideas patented. He's absolutely right. Let's see what Tesla has to say about this. I love the costume designs. Oh, I saw it. I mean, don't get me wrong. Edison looks pretty accurate to the pictures I remember in the textbooks and learning about him in school. He's pretty accurate, but Tesla's makeup and costume, man, he looks direct. Absolutely direct. Let's go.
Directly, I see a universe of infinite energy, but no potential for threat from this enemy. So you can call me Tesla, Nikola, impeccably dressed, giving lessons in electrical nemesis. This will be on the test, so confess to your thefts and let the whole world know what the Serbian did for the Wizard of Menlo. History is getting rewritten, and I have read your best invention was a way to steal credit.
The truth hurts, you broke and washed up. Don't give a smidgen about.
Oh, okay. All right. That was pretty much the only thing. What was the line again?
Did for the Wizard of Menlo. History is getting rewritten, and I have read your best invention was a way to
steal credit. Yeah. Okay. That was the best. Honestly, out of everything Tesla said, that was the best diss right there. Because, Edison did. He did. All right, I guess this is round one. If I had to pick a winner, though, I'm going to be honest with you. I want to give it to Tesla. I love Tesla's flow. I love his placement of words. I love how he got the timing on his phrasings out. That was really smooth. Really smooth. But this is a battle, and I got to give it to Edison. Edison gets round one. Edison gets round one. Let's see what happens in round two.
The truth hurts, you broke and washed up. Don't give a smidgen about your visions. If they can't make a buck, I conduct business. Understood things you never could. So dope that I even make New Jersey look good. I'm on the roof when I invented. You got duped there, I said it. Now bet you $50,000 that you'll never forget it. Without me, here's a taste of what this battle would be. No lights, no camera, no sound. See?
You fool, you think that you can touch me with.
Wow. Okay. No lights, no camera, no sound. He's not wrong. He's not wrong. Tesla was more of an idealist, though. He was more not about making money, where Edison was all about making money. And as a result, that's why he got the investors, because the investors saw that what he was doing would make them money in return. Where with Tesla's idea, it was all about free. You wanted to give power to the people for free. And what investor in their right mind is going to want to touch that? Nobody. Not when it comes from a financial standpoint. Look, it's a great theory. Who here enjoys? Okay, show of hands. How many people enjoy paying their power bill? How many people look forward to getting that monthly statement from LADWP or Edison or whoever your power provider is? How many people enjoy getting that?
Wait a minute, there's something forming here. Forming? It says, what a question.
Funny, I don't see any hands going up. The idea of free power is wonderful. I'm all in favor of it. But from a financial standpoint, from an investment standpoint, if I was an investor, I would never have backed Tesla. Never in a million years. Anyway, Let's see what Tesla's gonna rebuck with here.
$1,000 that you'll never forget it. Without me, here's a taste of what this battle would be. No lights, no camera, no sound. See?
You fool, you think that you can touch me with this? You couldn't handle my gifts with your greedy little mind. What's inside mine was ahead of its own time. You did not steal from me, you stole me from mankind. It's a wireless transmission of truth, and it's a shocking real story of a banker with you. And if the people knew you stopped me from making power free, they would curse the Con Edison with every utility.
Who won? Who's there? You just saw!
I love those endings. I know the endings aren't that big of a deal, but I love those endings because they always seem to tie in with the theme of what the battle was about. So we're using the electricity there. Round 2. Edison made some great points again, but I gotta say, Tesla saved his best verse for the end. I gotta give round 2 to Tesla. So we have round 1 going to Edison, round 2 going to Tesla. Oh man, I don't think, has this ever happened? We had a toss up. I don't know if this has ever happened before. Oh man, who's gonna win this? Who am I gonna give the win to? I need to think about this. Who am I going to give it to? Dear Lord. Let me think about it. Oh. This was a good one. Okay, let me think about it. I'll see you in the review. We'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was ERB Nikola Tesla versus Thomas Edison. This was a request that was voted on by the fan base. Winning was 62% of the vote. So it won. The other 2 competitors, they go to the back of the line. They get to try again later. This was tough. This was tough. I had to really, really think about it. Jeez. All right. Well, okay. Let me give my score first. On a scale of 1 to 10. Oof. You know what? I'm going to change my score. I had a score. I just changed it. I brought it up a little bit. I'm going to give that an 8.8. Yep, 8.8. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
First of all, and I don't usually talk about this first, but I'm going to talk about it first this time. The beat. Using the synth electronic style instrument tones, very appropriate. Don't think I didn't notice that. I absolutely noticed that. Very appropriate for this battle. Fit like a glove. And a great beat nonetheless. I mean, even if it had used other tones, whatever, I think it still would have sounded just fine. But using that one particular tone, yeah, very appropriate. The production on this. Thomas Edison looked proper, man. He did. He looked very similar to what I remember in the pictures and all the history textbooks that I remember him from. But I gotta tell you, Nikola Tesla. Yeah, they absolutely nailed him. They nailed him to a T. The mustache, the vest. He was always very well dressed. I mean, he was. So, but not overly dressed. Not like overcoat and chain and vest. He always looked good, but not overly dapper. And they nailed him. The mustache was fantastic. Let's talk about the battle itself. I have a winner. But I'm going to be straight with you, man. This was not easy. This was a tough one to pick, but I have a winner. They each won a round. And if I'm being honest here, I liked Nikola Tesla's. I liked his flow. I really did. His placement, his word placement, his timing, his delivery. I liked it. I really did. I liked it better than Edison's. But this is a rap battle, and you gotta keep the disses going. You have to keep the disses going, and I feel like Tesla brought it in the second verse, man. He did. The second round, he brought it. And he became hard, man. He really did. But I don't think he came hard enough to make up for the lack of disses in the first verse. I mean, he did a couple, but it wasn't consistent like Edison was. So I gotta give the win to Thomas Edison. Edison gets the win. Both did a fine job on the disses. Great points made by both. I do feel like Thomas Edison's points were more fluid. I do feel like they were more consistent. Like both verses, just constantly hammering it out. I do believe Tesla's second verse was more savage. I mean, he made some amazing points in the second verse. Most, electricity would be free, if it had been up to me. But here you come in, you greedy, God, greedy. And, they're making everybody pay for it. Pay him, of course, But, to this day, Edison Power, it's still there. And I don't pay it. I mean, we have LADWP, but like I know Ventura County, they're still on Edison. There's the name right there. Lord knows what other states there's Edison Power companies in, but he's there, and he made it. And he made it because he turned it into a business. Not about mankind, but about making money. And that's what investors are going to be gravitated towards. Not helping mankind, filling their own pockets. It's funny, not much has changed in the last 200 years, has it? Or 120 years, whatever it is. 140 years, 1880s. So, yeah, it's not much has changed. It's pretty much the same, just a different day. But yeah, look, this was a great bout. This is one of the better battles I've seen from ERB, honestly. This was really well done. Great production, great comedic value, great battle, great points, great disses overall. One of the better jobs. I don't know if this is the highest score I've given a rap battle from ERB. I don't know if it's the highest, but it definitely belongs up there. This was one of the better ones for sure. And that is why it's getting the 8.8. I had a blast with this one. I hope that more are like this. So, 8.8, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job. And I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys feel like giving the video a thumbs up, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. If you guys feel like ringing the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.